Have you ever met someone who seemed too perfect to be real? Someone who was handsome, successful, generous, and always knew exactly what to say? That was Maxwell. And when Ella met him, she thought she had finally found the man she had been waiting for. She had no idea that the man she was about to marry was hiding a secret that would make her question everything she knew about him. Before we begin, if you enjoy realistic relationship stories filled with mystery, suspense, and unexpected twists, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more stories like this. Now, let me tell you what happened to Ella. Ella was a hardworking young woman who lived with her mother, Blessing. Her life was simple. She worked during the day, came home in the evening, and spent most of her free time trying to build a better future. She wasn't looking for a rich husband. She simply wanted someone honest, someone responsible, someone she could trust. Then one afternoon, she met Maxwell. Ella had stopped at a restaurant after work when she accidentally bumped into a man standing behind her. Her drink almost fell from her hand. "I'm sorry," she said. The man smiled. "It's okay. Don't worry about it." His name was Maxwell. He was well-dressed, calm, and confident. They started talking. What should have been a short conversation lasted almost an hour. Before they left, Maxwell asked for Ella's number. She hesitated for a moment. Then she gave it to him. The next morning he called, and after that he called again and again. Soon, Maxwell became part of Ella's everyday life. He called her before work. He checked on her during the day. He remembered the little things she told him. When Ella had a difficult day, he knew exactly how to make her smile. Before long, she had fallen deeply in love with him. Her friend Hannah noticed the change immediately. One evening, Hannah looked at Ella and smiled. "You really like this man." Ella laughed. "I do." Hannah smiled. "How much do you actually know about him?" Ella paused. "Enough." But deep down, she knew that wasn't completely true. Maxwell rarely talked about his past. Whenever Ella asked about his parents, he changed the subject. Whenever she asked where he grew up, he gave short answers. And whenever she asked about his childhood, he would simply say, "That's a long story." Ella didn't think much about it. Everyone had things they didn't like talking about. And Maxwell treated her well. That was what mattered. A few months later, Maxwell took Ella to an expensive restaurant. They talked about their future. Then Maxwell took her hand. "I want you to spend the rest of your life with me." Ella was shocked. She wasn't expecting a proposal, but she loved him, so she said yes. When Ella told her mother, Blessing was happy, but she had questions. "Who are his parents?" she asked. Ella smiled. "Mom, you worry too much. I'm your mother. I'm supposed to worry. He treats me well. He's respectful. He takes care of me." Blessing looked at her daughter. "That's good." Then she added, "But money is not enough. Make sure you know the person behind it." Ella promised she understood. She didn't know how important those words would become. The wedding preparations began. Maxwell paid for almost everything. The venue was beautiful. The clothes were expensive. The decorations were impressive. He spent money so easily that Ella sometimes wondered how wealthy he really was. One evening, she finally asked him, "Maxwell, what exactly do you do?" He smiled. "I have investments." "What kind?" "Different businesses." Ella laughed. "You never give me a straight answer. One day you'll know everything. Promise?" "I promise." Ella believed him. The wedding day finally arrived. Ella stood in front of the mirror before the ceremony and smiled. She thought about how much her life had changed. She had found a man who seemed to have everything: money, confidence, kindness, and, most importantly, love. That night, after the wedding, Ella and Maxwell returned to their new home. Ella was exhausted. She changed her clothes and got ready for bed. A few minutes later, Maxwell entered the bedroom. Ella watched him take off his shoes. Then she noticed something. She looked at the floor. There was a thin layer of dust. Earlier, Ella had walked across it, and her footprints were clearly visible. But Maxwell had walked from the door to the bed. There was nothing behind him. No footprints. Ella stared at the floor. Then she looked at Maxwell. He didn't seem to notice anything. She said nothing. Maybe she was tired. Maybe the light was playing tricks on her. So, she went to sleep. But over the next few weeks, Ella started noticing other strange things. Maxwell rarely ate breakfast. He almost never ate lunch. He preferred eating late at night. He also avoided direct sunlight. Whenever Ella wanted to take pictures outside during the afternoon, Maxwell always found a reason to stand somewhere shaded. At first, Ella thought it was just a strange habit. Then one afternoon, she saw something she couldn't explain. Maxwell was standing near the window. The afternoon sun was shining directly into the room. Ella looked down. She could see her own shadow. She could see the shadow of the chair. She could see the curtains casting a shadow. Then she looked at Maxwell. There was nothing beneath him. No shadow. Ella froze. She blinked. She moved closer. Still nothing. Maxwell. He turned. Yes. Ella quickly looked away. Nothing. He smiled. Are you okay? Yeah. But she wasn't. That evening, Ella called Hannah. I think something is wrong with Maxwell. Hannah became serious. What happened? Ella told her about the shadow. Then she told her about the footprints. Hannah was silent for a moment. Finally, she said, Ella, I've noticed something strange about him too. Ella sat up. What? I don't know how to explain it. Just tell me. Hannah hesitated. Sometimes Maxwell doesn't seem normal. Ella's heart began beating faster. What have you seen? Not enough to prove anything. Ella didn't sleep much that night. The next morning, she decided to confront her husband. Maxwell, where are you really from? He looked at her. What do you mean? I mean your family, your childhood, your parents, everything. His expression changed. Why are you asking me this? Because I realized I know almost nothing about you. Maxwell stared at her. Then his voice became cold. You should stop asking questions. Ella couldn't believe what she was hearing. Why? Maxwell didn't answer. He simply walked away. That night, Ella lay awake thinking about his words. You should stop asking questions. The next morning, she made a decision. She was going to find out who Maxwell really was. While he was away, Ella entered his room. She searched through his drawers. At first, she found nothing. Then she noticed a small locked drawer. She searched the room and eventually found a key hidden inside an old box. Her hands were shaking as she unlocked it. Inside were photographs. Old photographs. Ella picked up the first one. It was Maxwell. She picked up another. Still Maxwell. Different clothes. Different places. Different years. But the same face. Ella looked at the dates. Some of the photographs were decades old. Her breathing became faster. Then she found another photograph. Maxwell was standing beside a woman. Ella stared at the woman's face. She couldn't move. The woman looked exactly like her. Ella slowly turned the photograph over. There was a date written on the back. It was from 40 years before Ella was born. Her hands began to shake. She dropped the photograph. How was that possible? Who was this woman? And how could Maxwell have been alive 40 years before Ella was even born? Ella suddenly realized that she hadn't married the man she thought she knew. She had married a mystery. But she didn't know one important thing. Maxwell already knew she had opened that drawer. That evening, Ella heard the front door open. She froze. Maxwell was home. She quickly looked toward the hallway. His footsteps were getting closer. Then he stopped outside the bedroom. The door slowly opened. Maxwell looked directly at Ella. His eyes moved toward the photograph in her hand. And for the first time since she had met him, he didn't smile. If you want to know what happens next, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Because in part 2, Ella will finally ask Maxwell the question she has been too afraid to ask. And the answer will reveal the terrifying truth behind the man she married. Don't miss part 2.